What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-Hop Radio Shawty, and stepping in the building, I got my A-Town fam off in this thing. Shawty Low Jr., what's good with it, boss?
Man, what's happening, man? Shit, it's a pleasure to be here, man. Thank you for having me.
Man, appreciate you coming through this thing, Low. Now, I mean, talk to me about this new music, because, see, I had the chance to marinate on some of these bangers that you got floating around out here. The style is snapping. I mean, the bars is there. Bricks, what's happening with it, man?
Bricks is actually hot right now.
Yeah.
People from Philly, Wisconsin, Illinois, Alabama, North Carolina, Florida, they all been asking for it. The One Structure DJs, the Philly Coalition DJs been asking about it. Like, a lot of people been asking about it. So Bricks going hard right now.
I'm with it though, cause see, you had to let us know that you was a player as well, man. I mean, break that down to me, Low.
Okay, yeah. So I'm with it. It's like once I heard that beat, I was just like, It's like I had a vision, but I ain't know how to come up with the hook for it.
Yeah.
So I the dude who actually sing on it, Trayvell, me and him just sat down, and he was like, "Well, bro, tell me the vision that you got for it."
Yeah.
And you know, me and him came up with the hook together and everything, and that was it.
What is it like for you getting in that studio though, Low, and bringing that funk in there, man, and then just a whole new vibe that you bring into the game at the same time?
You know, it's really how to put it. I really like doing it because, you know, I never did music. Ever. So I have been doing music for like the last 3 or 4 months now. Yeah. So just getting in there and just having fun with it, and just trying to find my own swag and style and lane in there.
Hold up, Low. What hit you in the last 3 or 4 months that made you say, man, it's time for me to hop in the studio and crank this thing up?
Basically, I was just recently locked up for a violation of probation.
Yeah.
So my dad came to me in a dream.
My God.
January the 4th.
Yeah.
He came to me in a dream, and he was like, "Low," he say you gonna make it. He say, but the only way you gonna make it is you have to give the music 100%. He say, I'm gonna put the pieces around you to accelerate the process. But he say, just because you my son don't mean that it's gonna be easy and you gonna make it. He say, you gotta give it 100%.
My God.
Just like everybody else. So when I got out February the 12th, you know, I was working. Well, I had already been working on the music, but I was not taking it serious until he said that. So I got out and I just started talking to a couple people, and I played songs for them, and I played Bricks. They were like, "That's the one."
They would ride. Yeah.
That's the one right there, bro. You gotta just drop it and just see what happened. And I dropped it, and then I just started popping out the different like spots, like lounges and bars and stuff, and just people was like, "Hey, what? You Shawtys Son? You fight like this? Like, where have you been?" And I was like, "Damn!" And now it's a lot of people reaching out, want to help, want to do this, want to do that, and it's like just what Dad said. I do my part, and he gonna do his part.
Do you feel any pressure being the son of an A-Town legend, man, and knowing that you got to stand up here and get these folks to business?
I actually don't. And you know, people, you know, that they was telling me like, you Shawtys Son, and you got to be fine because he a legend and this and that and woo. I was just like, hey man, I'm going there and I'm gonna do me, and we can see what we gonna come up with. You know, I don't feel no pressure. You know, he did him and he him, and you know, it's only one Low. So and you know, I just gotta do me, and if the game like what I bring to the table, then you know we can rock. If they don't, then it is what it is. You know, so I gave it a shot.
Exactly. Cranking up the label though, man. What has that been like for you?
I recently I was sitting down and I was talking to a couple friends of mine, and they were just like, you know, you need to start your own label, cause I ran into some bad business. Some people were trying to sign me and stuff, and told me that I was gonna be performing at Birthday Bash and this and that, and you know, it turned out not to be true. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Forget trying to, you know, see what other people got going on. I can start my own thing. I can be independent, the same way Dad did. So then when people come to me with business, it'll be more of a partnership versus I'm just like, okay, cool, and then I don't know what the hell I'm getting into.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Clothing line.
my clothing line, Brick Baby Clothing. That's doing good too. The Brick actually stands for being resourceful, intelligent, and creative to overcome, your struggles, life circumstances. This is for all my hustlers, go-getters, like people, who just want something out of life, and I'm pretty sure that's everybody.
Everybody.
So and once you have been resourceful, intelligent, and creative, that will allow you to bring riches in consistently.
That's hard. That's hard. Yeah.
So everybody just got to stay down and wait for their opportunity. And I seen your post that you posted about never quitting, never giving up. You can't stop.
Exactly.
So that's why I had to bring you a hoodie.
I need
Brick
that.
Baby. I was like, shit, he a Brick Baby.
Exactly.
He hustling. He doing his thing too.
That's right.
For each his own.
Talk about growing up with Shawty Low as a daddy, man. I saw you on the progress report kicking it with my folks, them getting busy. What was it like before the money growing up in Bowen homes with your daddy being the man?
Man, like, honestly, as a kid, it was crazy. Just seeing, like, I actually watched your interview with the Shot Boys, and and it was just like, just to piggyback off what they said, man, just trap going crazy, got the J's at the door, and like seeing him count up like crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
Like seeing him in the kitchen, cooking the dough, got the J's at the door, just having like him building the team and just seeing the type of calling, like, man, and just seeing people like how like they just got to say admired that, like they bowed down to him, like he had some type of calling or something on him. Like, man, him in the kitchen cooking dough, got J's at the door, he had this and that going on, like just being there, like drive-by shootouts, like everything. Like, so as a kid, man, shit, I seen a lot, but like, and just to see the type of hustle and grind that he had, and to be older now and to see what he was doing it for. Yeah. He was doing it to create a better lane and lifestyle for me and his other kids, and and just for himself. So just seeing that type of life, I don't know, it made me, I was like, I don't want to live like that growing up. Yeah. So there was a lot going on back then.
I feel.
So just seeing that, like, how, I can't even explain it to you. It was just the thinking about it as a kid, not really knowing what's going on, to being older, to knowing what was going on and what he was doing and how big he got doing what he was doing, and it's just respect and love, like it's, I don't know, man, it was just huge.
When it came to the game that your daddy gave you, man, what was the game that he gave you?
Man, just, if you want some, go get it. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Just always stay focused and always give everything you do 110%. It don't matter if you working at McDonald's or you sweeping floors. Say always give it 110. You gotta love, like, anything you do, you have to love it, and,
that's right.
and you got to be all in order to see the results that you want. Just always be honest, humble, down to earth, and always show love and help who you can help along the way. Just always being me, always being 100. Don't switch up, don't change for nobody. It's either people gonna love you and hate you regardless of if you doing good or bad in life. Yeah. So just always be you and stay true to you. Yeah.
What was it like for you growing up as Shawtys Son, though, man? I mean, folks seeing you around, knowing exactly who you is. You a splitting image of the guy, your damn self, man. So, I mean, what was that like for you growing up in that shadow of dad being the man?
Just growing up and seeing that, and like how my peers treated me, like, bro, you Shawty Low son, and some people didn't know how to take it, and like, I was cool, like I'm cool, humble, laid back. I don't act arrogant, conceited or nothing like that. I was just like, people see him as Shawty Low. I see him as dad.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't thinking about it how people see it.
Yeah.
So you know, it was some people who like, bro, I don't want to talk to you. I ain't trying to kick it with you. I'm like, but once they got to actually know me, they was like, bro, you cool, but I thought you were gonna be stuck up, arrogant, you just want to shit on people and this and that. But just seeing that, it's like people can get a different perspective of you when they really don't know you.
Yeah.
And but just being his son, like, it really opened up a lot of doors. Like, and like even now, it's a lot of doors being opened up, like a lot of special treatment, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
But like being his son, like, you know, I really couldn't ask for a better father figure. You know, my dad, like, how to put it, like, that's my partner, best friend, my brother, my dad, mentor, everything all in one.
Yes,
like,
sir.
Like it ain't nothing you can ask him that he don't have the answer for.
Yeah.
Like it ain't nothing. Like, you know, he was just so smart, and it's like he knew everything. And you know, it was one day me and him were just talking, and you know, don't nobody, it's only one other person who know this. But me and my dad was talking one day, and this was when he was low, like the rapper. He was, you know, he was telling me, he was like, man, I'm gonna teach you how to cook. And I was like, shit, all right,
yeah.
And got the so he was just like, man, he was like, cause you smart and you move just like me, you think just like me. He say you are like you me,
yeah.
And you know, me seeing him how I seen him, and you know, like most people see him as Superman, and you know, I'm like, he telling me that he's Superman, and he telling me that I'm Superman. I'm like, yeah. So, but you know, he never did teach me, and you know, that's good that he didn't. Boy, you gonna have another Shawty Low. You gonna have another Shawty Low, man. Shawty Low Jr. For real.
Exactly.
But you know, just like his vision, like the way he see things, and he can, like, he already know what's gonna happen before it happens.
Yeah.
And
what was it like when he became the rapper and he blew up, and you thinking to yourself, I just saw dad cooking in the kitchen with the money counter, and now this man is on BET and TV all the damn time?
Man, you know, I really don't think that it really hit me, like the magnitude of what he has done, how he was able to convert his hustle over. So I honestly don't think it hit me until like after he passed, and how people was just like, oh my God, like, man, your dad is a god on earth, like he's a king, like he's voodoo, he's this and he's that, and just for him, like, not to be here, and he still impact a lot of people.
Facts.
Like, it's a lot of people still want to do a lot of stuff for me, for him, anything they can do to help and this and that. So just to see that impact, that's what really changed everything and changed my view and my vision on him and on everything. So just like him being low, like, you know, he was still the same person. Still humble, still down to earth, still grinding, still trying to help people, you know, like he was always the same person. He never changed. Like, you know, just like with Shot Boy Fast, he was always like, you can get to him, you can talk to him, he'll stop for you, like a random person, and we going down the street, like, hey, Lo, he'll stop, he'll talk to you 20, 30, 40 minutes. I'll be like, hey, man, I'm ready to go. Yeah. But, you know, I ain't never understand why he did that, but like the memories, that's what's key. Like, how you touch people and impact people is what's key. And
exactly.
Like, if I ain't never ran into nobody who had something bad to say about that, like, oh, he blew me off, or he ain't take this picture with me, or everybody, like, you can go anywhere in Atlanta right now, everybody got something positive to say about dad.
Exactly.
Everybody. And that's crazy, but it's true. I ain't never heard nobody say nothing bad about dad. Like, even Rick Ross or Gucci Man or whoever, like, they always, Rick Ross had posted about that. Shawty Lo, that's a real one.
Yeah.
Boosie love that, Gucci love that. Like a lot of people in the game love that, and that's crazy. But you know, it's just crazy to have just to know a person like that. You know, it's crazy. I don't know how to explain it.
How did it impact you when he passed?
Honestly, it really didn't. It didn't affect me how I thought it should or how people thought it should. Because previously, like a year prior, I had just lost my mom in a car accident too.
Yeah.
So, and I lost my mom, and then 2 weeks before my dad passed, his dad had just passed.
Yeah.
So his dad passed, and I was locked up at that time. So I was locked up when my mom passed, my granddad, and my dad passed. So it was like losing him. It really made me mad. Like I really wasn't hurt. I was more mad. Like me and him had plans and goals and things we was gonna do once I got out and this and that, and like I was like, damn, you know. And I felt like he was the last person that I had in my corner.
Yeah.
So like that is, I was like, damn, like he gone, like he just up and left, and we had all these goals, all these plans, all these visions and things that we were supposed to do. And it's just like, I was just like, damn, bro, like, I just felt like he was fucked up. Like, and not being mad at him, but just being just mad in general, like, damn, like, what am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
You know, going from a person, like, who had both my parents, they both guide me, teach me, and now once I come home from jail or whatever the case may be, now it's like, damn shit, I'm just out here.
Yeah.
And it's like, now I don't know what to do. So it's like, just trying to find my own way and my own lane and do my own thing. But like I spoke with Benzino about a month ago. He say, I see what you got going on and this and that, but he was like, your dad did what he did for you to capitalize off his platform and his name.
That's
and
right.
You know, because I was telling him like, hey bro, you know, I'm working, I'm grinding, so I'm getting out the mud, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and he was like, yeah, that's cool, and I like the hustle, but you gotta utilize what your dad did.
Yeah.
And shit, and that's what's been going on. And you know, it just him passing. If he didn't pass, I most likely wouldn't be here doing music or doing what I'm doing today. So I feel like everything happened for a reason.
What was it that you wanted to do before you decided to start getting into the music?
I was actually doing sales and marketing for AT&T and DirecTV, and that was not something that I wanted to do. But I got that job doing sales, and it just clicked.
Yeah.
And it made sense, and I was making good money every week, and it really allowed me to be me and just show like sales is really hustling. Like,
it really is.
So and just being able to talk to people and this and that.
Yeah.
And so I'm already a hustler. Shit is in me.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So doing that, I just took it over. But before that, I was playing football.
Okay then. What position, Lo?
Corner, safety.
Okay. Was you out here hitting folks, or was you out there tapping around there, playing around?
Oh no,
See,
don't play
look
around.
at that. He ain't playing with me when I get that.
Nah, man, I can't play around. Especially they be like, man, crazy story. It's like, so somebody was like, man, you Shawtys Son.
Yeah.
He from the hood, he a gangster. You got to be a gangster on the field too. I was like, damn. You know, people already have expectations for you, and they don't even really know yet, or they just, he shot, killed, he did this, sold drugs, he in the hood, he rah. You supposed to be? I say, no, he ain't supposed to be like that. But but I got it in me, but but I don't really want to.
I ain't got to break it out every 5 minutes on y'all, folks.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Exactly. What are some of your fondest memories of kicking it with your dad, though, man?
Man, like, dad is a big player, as we all know, man. So, just like,
did you get that honest?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, but man, you know, I'm retired now.
I feel you.
I'm retired, but just us, like, we used to like kind of have like a competition getting females and see who can get the females, who can hit them the quickest, or whatever the case may be. It's like, man, we going out of town, me, him, and the gang, and or whatever the case may be, and he'd be like, "Low, shit, there's a couple female right there, get them." I go hard down on, so we go back to Man, I got so many stories. I got so many stories, but I don't know where to start. But boom, we got the females, whatever the case. We go back to the hotel. We chilling. Boom, you know, everybody chilling, talking, so shit. I already done did what I need to do. So I come back out or whatever. So he was like, "Lo, man, what going on? You know, the girl." I'm like, "Shit, I'm good." And he was like, "Damn, Lo." What you say to her? Like, damn, this shit it ain't been up like about an hour and a half. I say, man, you know, he was like, shh. I was like, yeah, I'm Shawty. and man, he had died laughing. He was to myself, oh, okay, so you think you just bitch? He was like, man, if you Shawty low, super low then. Goddamn, you know, I've been doing this. He was trying to tell you, he say, man, I can stop right now with not hearing no more females for the rest of my life and you still won't catch me.
Lord hell.
I was like, damn, well, but man, we just used to kick it, man. Dad is a jokester. He love to have fun, like these nuts jokes and everything. You be like, who these? I mean, you know, and Dad just love to have fun.
Oh, moving forward, man. I mean, what do the folks need to be looking out for, and then how can they contact you as well?
You can follow me on IG. That's ShawtyLo_Jr. That's SHAWTYLO_JR. You can contact me on there. Like, I always have my phone in my hand. It might take me a while to get back to you sometime because, you know, my DMs have been going crazy. A lot of people, hey, I do this, I do that. I got beats, I engineer, I produce, take pictures, I do photography, art, and man. And, you know, and I try to be, you know, cool and reach back out to everybody. But now that I'm moving, the DMs go crazy. But you can reach out. I'll get back to you when I can. Oh, and I'm working on my new tape. It's called First Step. This is me taking my first step into owning the throne and just picking up where he stopped at, you know, and just building off of what he did. So First Step is on the way.
What is it like putting together this first step, man? And I mean, what has been going through your mind? Because I mean, like you said, he came to you in a dream and told you what time it was, and you know you had to take that first step. And I mean, for you to call it first step, that just kind of really resonates with me a little bit because I can feel where you coming from with it. So taking that step and going in there and jamming, what is this project gonna be about, Lo?
The project is basically going to be about me, like, kind of talking about the past experiences, like living like that and seeing that, and also just letting the people get to know me as a person and what I've seen and what I've been through too. Like losing mom, losing dad, just being in the hood and trap, like talking about what I have seen also. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just gonna be like letting the people get to know me. Yeah. Really.
I can dig it. Once again, how can they contact you?
ShawtyLo_Jr. That's on IG. You can contact me on IG. That's SHAWTYLO_JR.
Already. Beehive Radio Shawty. Shawty Lo Jr. We up out of this thing, man. Go.